Hey, Yana.
All right, give me 2 seconds. Mr. Morgan, are they in the courtroom?
I do believe so. Mr. Crump is in the courtroom.
And did the jail come on with the gentleman who needed to be arraigned?
They're about to zoom in now.
All right, I'm on my way to the courtroom. I just finished my marathon. All right, give me a second.
Okay.
Brother Samaj, Attorney Reed, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is your court-appointed attorney. We're gonna ask him all your questions, ask him what's going on. He'll let you know what's going on. He'll be on there when the judge pop on, all right?
Turn this on. All right, 36th District Court is in session. This is actually an emergency hearing because I was not scheduled to have a docket on this evening at 3:45 p.m., but I'm here and ready to proceed. Let's do it. I am ready on Darnell Gilmore, case number Z804-6921. Mr. Gilmore, please state your name for the record.
Darnell Gilmore.
Good afternoon, Mr. Gilmore.
Good afternoon.
All right, Mr. Reed, your appearance.
For the record, Jesse Reed, Bradley Freeman Ford, defense attorney.
All right, thank you, Mr. Reed. We're having a hard time hearing you, though. Are you in a good spot?
I hope I'm not breaking up, Judge. Can you hear?
Sorta, kinda.
I can zoom out, come back in.
No, we'll work with it. Mr. Reed, Mr. Morgan, place your appearance on the record, please.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Samaje Morgan, Specialty Court Coordinator.
All right, thank you, Mr. Morgan. Tell us who we have before us today and what your recommendation is.
Looks like we have Darnell Gilmore here today. Looks like he was picked up. I think he has he picked up a new case. I won't go into all that, but he was picked up for a new case. I think they ran his name, seeing that he had some outstanding warrants on the drug treatment court case. So they gave us a call. Your Honor, he has been in warrant status since January 22nd, 2019. He failed to report for his review hearing. And that's what that's why we issued the warrant for him to come in, because he failed to report to his review hearing.
All right, thank
Judge,
you, Mr. Reed.
Judge, for arraignment purposes, my client would stand mute, waive formal readings, ask the court to enter a not guilty plea. We'd ask for the next appropriate court date. We'd also ask for a personal bond, or in the alternative, a nominal bond. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Reed, your client, where's the prosecutor? Yeah, I need a prosecutor.
I just called her. Let's see. 1 second, Judge. I know Ms. Walker responded. She's at physical therapy, but give me 1 second, please.
Mr. Morgan, give me a date where you, is she coming on?
Yes, Judge. Sydney, Miss
right.
Sydney Rogers.
No problem. Mr. Morgan, give me a date where you can do the review for Mr. Gilmore.
Your Honor, how about Friday, January the 27th?
All right, I'm going to put him on for January 27, 2023. That's going to be at, you want to put him on for 10 o'clock a.m., Mr. Morgan?
That's perfect.
Or
Judge.
9:30?
10 a.m. will be perfect.
10 o'clock a.m. Until then, he's going to go to the Wayne County Jail. I can't trust Mr. Reed that he's going to come back to court because he's never come back. And it's not the first time that Mr. Gilmore has been picked up on this same outstanding warrant, and he just won't come back to court. So while I have him, I'm going to keep him. I'll send him to the Wayne County Jail. I'll see him on January 27th, which is Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. And I'm marking his file. I'm gonna do a remand to Judge Holmes.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. I'll see you on Friday, Mr. Gilmore. I'm gonna keep you while I have you.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I get Mr. Gilmore's first name?
Darnell.
Thank you.
And then I have one more matter, Miss Rogers.
Okay, and Gilmore's adjourned till Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
At
Thank
10
you.
o'clock a.m. He's an abscond.
Thank you, Judge Holmes.
Thank you. We'll get that information to you right away.
Copy, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Can I get a case number for Mr. Clark? Oh, all right. Very good. I'm ready in case number 1904-661901 in the matter of Devin Crump. For the people.
Good afternoon, Sydney Rogers for the people, P2072.
Thank you. And then for defendant.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Alex Giuliani, P81837, appearing on behalf of Devin Crump, who stands to my right.
All right, Mr. Crump, state your name for the record.
Devin Crump.
All right, good afternoon to both of you. Mr. Morgan, would you please update us as to Mr. Crump? I know that he is an absconder. He has been out even before what I learned was an accident that he was involved in. He had stopped reporting to specialty court. And so, Mr. Morgan, if you could give us the history, that would be great.
Samante Morgan on behalf of the specialty court program. Your Honor, it looks like Mr. Crump signed his specialty court contract on March 10th, 2021. He was in our program. It looks like he was doing halfway decent according to the notes. It looks like he missed some treatment appointments with Dr. Alexander over in care. He failed to report back to his status review hearing on July 14, 2021, and that's what prompted the warrant in this case, Your Honor.
All right, and we've had no contact with him since July of 2021, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Prosecutor Walker, thank you for coming on. Ms. Rogers did join us. You want to place your appearance on the record?
Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people.
All right, thank you. All right, on behalf of Mr. Cronk.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Crump, he has retained me to handle several matters. One, we just finished
Oh, I'm so sorry.
okay.
All right.
We had just handled a matter in the 34th District Court because he had it was a case out of 34th. He's got a case out of Novi for a driving while license suspended, and he has a case out of Ypsilanti. He has hired me to handle all of those cases. He is supposed to appear in Novi tomorrow to turn himself in, Ypsilanti on the 25th, and then we are obviously here, handling this warrant. He's turned himself in, Your Honor. He's seeing a psychiatrist on Saturday. There was a mental health break. He is in counseling. He's going bi-weekly. He's working. I'm trying to get him back on track. So we're asking for a nominal bond so that he can appear at these court dates the rest of this week.
Okay, counsel. Well, your client has been gone since 2021, and so he might not have wanted to schedule all of that stuff coming to 36th District Court first, because he's an absconder, and we tried to work with your client to help him to stay on track, and he just stopped coming.
I know, Your Honor.
He just stopped coming. So he was in mental health court. So if there was a mental health break, we had all the resources there to help him to navigate that crisis. He continued in his behavior that brought him before me. And so we're just in a bad place, but I'll hear from the people.
Judge, given the fact that he's been gone so long, we always give people the tools, we give them the numbers, we give them the opportunity, we give them the resources to reach out to us when there are breaks, when there are issues that arise. And given the fact that he didn't do that, I am recommending that the court place him in Wayne County Jail. I'm sorry he has these other places to report to, but absconding is something that you choose to do. Not contacting the court is something you choose to do. And those being his choices, we have no other option than to ask this court to place him in the Wayne County Jail until his next court date.
All right, counsel, in response.
Your Honor, I'm just asking if there is a way that we can set a hearing date, possibly Friday. I know I have several hearings in the morning, but I'm willing to make it work so that he can at least post the bond in this court and take care of the other matters that he has so that we don't have all these outstanding cases open.
Well, counsel, we've been outstanding and open now for at least, a year, almost 2 years. And so, I'm not allowed to do that. I can't do that. He absconded. I'm glad to see that he came in. I'm glad to see that you're doing better. But he has to deal with the fact that he did abscond from a court that's specifically designed to help people. And so I am going to send him to the Wayne County Jail. I will bring him back on Wednesday is mental health court day. I'll bring him back on Wednesday, which is the 25th? Is that correct? No, yes, the 25th. He'll return to court on January 25th, 2023. I'll also put him on for 10 o'clock a.m. I'm going to have them have it where he dresses out. Mr. Morgan, is that what you would prefer? So that the attorneys can talk to him or counsel, you can come Wednesday to talk about where he is with mental health court and whether or not he still needs those services, or does he just want to serve his time? He's reckless driving. And so, yeah, I believe he could serve up to 90 days, is it? I don't know. I don't know what else he has out there, or if this was the only case he had at 36. I'm not certain, but, and then that's totally at my discretion as to whether or not I have him continue with our mental health court or have him just serve his time. So we'll dress him out. Mr. Morgan, is that what you want to do?
Actually, yes. No, Your Honor, I'm gonna ask if we can get him back on January to 26, only because
Yeah.
it's a few things
Yeah.
that we need to do.
We got going on. You're right. You're right.
It's difficult.
I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan.
Okay.
I forgot about the 25th. That's just not a good day. It would have to be Thursday, the 26th at 10 o'clock a.m. And we'll have him dressed out and brought back to the 36th District Court. Counsel, is there any reason that, you don't have to tell me the reason, but is there a reason why I should mark your client's file medical?
No, Your Honor.
No reason?
So,
Okay, no, he's not taking any medications or anything like that?
no. Okay, it's, Motrin for his injury, but no mental health medication.
Okay, all right, we'll just put on there that he, Motrin regarding an injury. I just wanna make sure that he's taken care of. And then I'll see him on the 26th at 10:00 a.m. All right, thank you all for getting on. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Judge
Thank
Holmes,
you,
All
Judge.
right,
Judge Holmes, I
Okay.
have one more request, Judge.
yes,
Can we get a drug screen on Mr. Crunch today, please?
yes, I need it, before, is he able to go up to, you want him to come up to 3 to do a drug screen?
So we can have the officer bring them up so we can monitor him.
Okay, it's 4:00. I don't know what their policy is as far as getting them transported over to the jail. But we
Okay.
do need a drug screen.
We can get it from the jail then. I'll put a request.
I'll do the order for the drug screen at the jail. Okay, very good. I just wanted to make sure I'm not violating their policies.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, counsel. All right. Ms. Mack, I need to wait for your order. Thank you, Mr. Reed, for getting on. Thank you, Mr. Morgan, for contacting me. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Judge. Be safe.
I will. I'll see you in the morning.